Tucker Carlson fired back at former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on Monday, calling her a child after she criticized his interview with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Carlson was blamed by Clinton, and Clinton called him a useful idiot during an interview that aired Wednesday evening on MSNBC. That's weird because today is Wednesday. Carlson brushed the criticism off at the appearance of the World Government Summit. Okay. Hillary Clinton called this gentleman, speaking of Carlson, this honorable gentleman, that he is playing the role of a, well, you say it, prompting Carlson to say that he hadn't seen Clinton's interview. And he was wanting to say, useful idiot, but you say it. He didn't. Instead, he said, I didn't see the interview, and Hillary Clinton is a child. I don't listen to her. By the way, how's Libya doing? Great put down. Great response. Now, the thing is, where did he say this? He said this at the World Government Summit 2024 in the Middle East. Why was he at the World Government Summit 2024? He just left Moscow, where he was meeting with Vladimir Putin. Just a few weeks before, wait a minute, he was speaking with Malay. And then before that, he was in Hungary speaking with the head of Hungary. Wow. He's getting a lot of experience. He's going to be, this is my first thought, he is taking the place of all of those respected journalists that we had at one time where we respected them, and they would go and do the big, heavy interviews, and they talked to all the world leaders. And then I thought, wow, he'll know all the world leaders and have spoken to them personally, which is weird because I'm not sure Kamala Harris has done all that, which then made me think, wait a minute, Vivek Ramaswamy and Tucker Carlson are the ones that were on the list, the top two names given to Donald Trump, of who they'd like to see as a vice presidential nominee. And when I first read that or heard that from the president, he said, I said, filed it away. Immediately, my thought was, Tucker's a TV guy, though. Not going to do that. Maybe he'd be a spokesperson for the president. He'd make a great White House spokesperson. Not the vice president. He doesn't have the experience. Wait a minute. Yes, he does now. Stu, this is complete fiction. Complete fiction.
I like it as a hot take. I don't know that I believe it, but
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yes.
But it would be smart of Donald Trump.
If you were setting this up, this would be the type of thing that you'd want him to be doing, right? Like to be on the major, stage like this. I don't know that interviewing these world leaders necessarily gets you vice presidential experience per se, but Tucker Carlson has had a lot of experience in this world. He's been around for a long time. He knows these topics.
He grew up in Washington. He knows that town. He knows how it works.
And it's certainly a way of raising not only his profile, but also the profile of a foreign affairs picture that's not always been germane to the Republican Party, but is increasing in influence and is certainly aligned with the president's theory on foreign affairs. Look, I like it as a hot take. I like it as a theory you're throwing out there, but I don't know that I buy it. And I
have to tell you, if I were running if I wanted the presidency, or somebody had asked me, hey, think about running, the thing I would do was exactly what Tucker Carlson is doing right now, and it would give me keys to the kingdom, either kingdom I choose. It's very, very, very bright. very bright of Tucker Carlson.